Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy.
For the Yankees, pitcher Miguel Castro.
Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown. Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Now the Nationals skipper is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
Number 20.
And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. Mikey Mata is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Number 8. Mikey Mata.
Pedro Severino is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Number 29.
Levi Trevino is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Max Scherzer is also into the game as he takes over at short. Eric Fetty is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Parker Bridwell is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second. Sammy Solis will also enter as he takes over at third base. Dakota Glover will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Gio Gonzalez will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Sean Doolittle is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. In now, Aaron Judge as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Romero moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Giro, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 26 home runs, and 83 runs batted in. Shaw connects. This is sent to deep right field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
Batting fifth, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Into the box, Jacob Stallings. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. You see the great batting average coming in. 29 homers and 83 runs batted in. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustments. The north-south, that'll kill you.
And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. So he's able to come through here with two away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Standing in now, Chris Bryant. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Runner goes. Bryant to the opposite field. Fetty going back on it. At the track, the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. Number 25 for him on the year. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. High in the air out to center field. Gonzalez is there. Oh, no, he dropped it. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
In now, Mark Trumbo as he rips it on the ground to second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. He'll get it into second.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Into the box, Carlos Correa. And it's fouled away. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 26 home runs and 94 runs batted in. Pitch out, nothing doing. Four runs here in this half inning. Launched to right field and deep. Romero facing back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's in safely at third, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Yeah, when that left his bat, I thought it was out of here for a 3-run shot, but to his credit, he didn't hesitate or break into that home run trot. He busted it out of the box and was thinking triple all the way. Well done.
Standing in now, Miguel Castro. Hard on the ground toward short. Scherzer takes it in. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning. Standing.
Leading up.
Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Trumbo comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Second baseman, Parker Bridwell.
Into the box now, Parker Bridwell, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nail.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. In now, Giancarlo Stanton. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gonzalez is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Up next for the Yankees.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. And look out. That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
The 1-0. Oh, and he nails his 3rd consecutive batter. Get him out of here.
Now batting, second baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman as he lines it out to center. And that's in there, base hit. 1 run is scored. And the 2nd run will score as well.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, Hero.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Line drive to center field. And that's going to get down out there. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Make it 9-0.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Gonzalez will get there, and he puts it into the box. Dallas Keuchel takes a look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Despite possessing some of the nastiest stuff in the big leagues, Castro unfortunately appears to have lost a bit of his edge this year. He's still got the velocity, but he's not generating swings and misses and weak contact the way he used to.
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Pops this one up. Freeman is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. A look there at the Washington Monument, not far from Nationals Park, on a great day for baseball in D.C. Into the box now, Miguel Castro. Line toward the gap in left center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone! A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 33 on the year, as the blowout continues.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. In now, Travis Shaw. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run homer for Travis Shaw, and that is 27 for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Doolittle is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. Belted high and deep into right center. Gonzalez ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box, Sean Doolittle. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Sean Doolittle.
Swings through the slider there.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Sean Doolittle is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Standing in now, Gio Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. So back-to-back strikeouts for him here to start the inning, as he tacks on to his total, currently third best on the Yankee ball club. In now, Trevor Gott, as he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Mark Trumbo.
As he lifts it in the air to right field. Romero is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Lifted in the air to right field. Romero moves over. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, pitcher, Miguel Castro.
Stepping in now, Miguel Castro. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first home run of the season as this lead got even wider. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. Hot shot down the line. Well, this is foul for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
In now, Travis Shaw, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping in now, Max Scherzer. Fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Scherzer, originally from the state of Missouri, he was a first-round pick in the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Into the box, Eric Fetty. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Popped him up. Freeman ranging into shallow right. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
Second baseman, Parker Bridwell.
Standing in now, Parker Bridwell. And he hits it hard to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. This side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Start the bus.
Leading off for the Yankees,
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gonzalez going back, still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and even 30 home runs on the year as the blowout continues. Here's Chris Bryant now.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line. Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
In now, Freddie Freeman, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gonzalez going back on it. Still ranging back. Gone! A 2-run homer here for Mark Trumbo. Number 25 for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Deaver? We got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
now batting, pitcher,
Into the box now, Miguel Castro.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
Castro takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Giancarlo Stanton now as he rips it on the ground to second. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. And that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He grounds it sharply to third. Solis over to his left, on to first, and it's dropped.
Wow, as we take another look, I have to wonder if the first baseman just kind of took it for granted. Next thing you know, he drops the ball, and the runner's safely aboard. He's not going to be happy with himself about that one.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No balls and a strike to count. Judge, the runner at first with 2 gone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Gonzalez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Dallas Keuchel, as he takes a bold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Well, this one had the makings of a great pitcher's duel, but has developed into something of a lopsided contest. What do you make of this one, fellas?
Yeah, Matty, we are expecting a pitcher's duel in this one. It's working for one guy. The other guy, not so much. Didn't have good feel for his breaking stuff or his off speed and had to come over the middle of the plate. I don't care how hard you throw, Dan. In this league, guys will catch up to it.
You know what, D-Row, you hit it. It's been the story of 2 really good pitchers, 2 power pitchers. One guy making good pitches, the other not making good pitches, leaving some balls out over the plate, and hence he's walking. It looks like he's going to walk away taking a loss in this one.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The batter.
Stepping in now, Sammy Solis, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets foul. Now another 0-2, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order, and as you can see, they are way behind. In now, Jacob Stallings.
The last at that, Matty B.
A swing and a high drive to right center field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. A pause and the 0-2. This is line to left. Fetty is there, and he has it for the out. And he is in there.
Now batting, second baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Now batting, center fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Stepping in now, Mark Trumbo, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Here's Carlos Correa now as he grounds one briskly to short. Scherzer fields it cleanly. Throw is dropped at first.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
In now, Miguel Castro. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a two-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as this lead got even wider. Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, his second of the game as the blowout continues. Into the box, Aaron Judge. Hit hard to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Up next for the Yankees.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Stepping in now, Travis Shaw. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Into the box now, Jacob Stallings. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game as this lead got even wider.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Now batting, second baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Bryant is on his way home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead even further.
Man, have a game, why don't you? With that RBI double, his 5th run driven into the game, he came to play in this one.
Stepping in now, Mark Trumbo. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Up next for the Yankees.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Here's Carlos Correa now as he rips it on the ground to second. Bridwell scoops it up, and the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
In now, Miguel Castro. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton now.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
the right fielder.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Here's big Aaron Judge. In the air now, out to left. Fetty has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Shot toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Stanton rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they extend their lead even further.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. May be lucky to make contact there as his curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Stallings is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Here's Chris Bryant now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. High in the air into shallow left center. Scherzer calls for it. And the inning is over. Standing in now, Sean Doolittle. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next for Washington, center fielder, Gio Gonzalez.
Into the box now, Gio Gonzalez, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. 6th inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy had been cruising all along going into this 6th inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The 6th and 7th innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The left fielder, number 24.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at-bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a second.
Eric Fetty is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Nats leave a pair, and they remain well behind. Into the box, Freddie Freeman.
Second baseman.
As he rips it on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now back, center fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa. Into center field, line drive base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
In now, Miguel Castro. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gonzalez looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
The right fielder.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He grounds it sharply to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Travis Shaw. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering too.
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game as this should wind up as extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting, second baseman, Freddie Freeman.
In now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Into the box now, Mark Trumbo, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's working on a 5 RBI game. Quite a performance we're seeing from him in this one.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Gonzalez is there to make the catch, and Murphy standing in now, Parker Bridwell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Ball, one strike.
It's 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Still 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Parker Bridwell is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the seventh inning. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
A ball and two strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with two strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box, Enny Romero. As he grounds one briskly to short. Correa moving to his right, and that will conclude matters here in the seventh. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and as you can see, they are way behind. In now, Carlos Correa. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Romero racing back, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa, and that is 27 for him on the year as this lead got even wider.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box now, Miguel Castro. Line towards center field. Gonzalez is right there, one down. Giancarlo Stanton now.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
The batter, Third baseman.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. That's in there, base hit. Throw into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose. Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Fetty moves over. Oh, what happened there? It falls in.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Gone! A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. 32 now for the season as the blowout continues.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Mark Trumbo.
Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Gonzalez is there, and he puts it away to stop the... Into the box, Sammy Solis. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Sammy Solis becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Popped him up. Stallings waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, center fielder, Gio Gonzalez.
In now, Gio Gonzalez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Grounded up the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order, and they remain well behind. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark. Yeah, and when the ball left the bat, you figured it was a routine out, but that's how quickly things can change. As it stands, there's a runner on second base and a base hit away from coming home.
Into the box now, Miguel Castro. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gonzalez going back. Gone! So it's a two-run shot to right center, his fourth in the ballgame, as they just continue to pour it on here.
He might have thought he was going to fool him with a first pitch bender, but he was wrong. He was sitting on that curve and absolutely hammered it way out of here.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box, Aaron Judge, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Stanton rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
In now, Travis Shaw. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Gonzalez over to his right. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Into the box now, Jacob Stallings. Skied into straightaway right. Romero is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. And that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone. And he handled it really nice. Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Into the box, Mark Trumbo. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. His third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Now batting.
In now, Carlos Correa.
Carlos.
As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Up next for the
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
Pitcher got a little cute there. Fish ain't biting. This guy knows how to swing the stick. A knock on a curveball. Nice piece of it.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left is 4th in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Hit hard towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Into the box, Travis Shaw. Shaw connects. This is sent to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, Dero, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
High in the air out to center field. Gonzalez waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now, Trevor Gott, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Stepping in now, Max Scherzer. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Into the box now, Eric Fetty. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Last strike now for the Nats. Popped him up. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. rock-solid win and a memorable performance.
Tons of runs in this one. New York scored in every single inning on the way to victory. Miguel Castro earns win number 4 on the season as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Steven Strasburg couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.